Ismail Saab leading the industry in Pakistan and being the CEO of a Japanese company too. How is it like?
We currently have about 35% market share, and we globally also we are world leaders in printing inks. And as I was mentioning earlier, the turnover of DIC is more than next 5 competitors combined.
DIC पाकिस्तान के पास पाकिस्तानी मार्केट का 35% शेयर है, और आप एक जापानीज कंपनी के साथ ऑपरेट करते हैं. लोकल्स को ये बात समझानी बतानी आसान है?
The leadership, one of my old mentor told me he's the first among the equals.
What wow thing from Japan have you operated here in Pakistan that gave you a wow effect?
My rule for success for DIC is whenever a customer wants to work on an innovative product, on an advanced product, the first company which comes to their mind is DIC.
DIC पाकिस्तान के CEO को क्या लगता है कि ऐसी कौन सी 3 क्वालिटीज हैं जो हर CEO में होनी चाहिए?
I'm very happy running a multinational as a CEO.
Okay.
I'm also on board of a local company as well.
Okay.
So I enjoy that as well. But currently I love managing a team, I love building a team, I love running an organization.
DIC पाकिस्तान के CEO को मौसीकी का शौक है.
बिल्कुल भी.
क्या आप हमारे लिए कुछ गुनगुना सकते हैं?
For me, success is this is the question I've been asked many times, and my answer has always been the same. Okay, when I go to bed at night, I sleep within 1 minute. That's success for me.
Dominates its industry, operates on a world-class technology, and is truly unmatchable. You so want to know the leader behind it. So please welcome my guest, Syed Ismail Naqvi, who is the CEO for DIC Pakistan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
DIC Pakistan is the extension from DIC Japan and a sister concern of Packages Limited also. Is it so?
Yes, that's true. So let me explain a little bit. So DIC in Pakistan is a JV between Packages and DIC Asia Pacific. Majority shares are with Packages, but we get all of our technology, all of our products, all of our support from DIC Asia Pacific office as well as the Japan office.
Imagine we both are walking in a supermarket, and if we are only picking the DIC touched goods, and the rest will be left in the supermarket, how much of the department will be empty?
The entire store will be empty. Everything you see in a convenience store has a DIC impression on it. Just look at this water bottle. The colors which you see on this water bottle are made by DIC. You look at this tissue box. The colors on this tissue box are made by DIC. So everything which is packaged and which has color on it will have a DIC impression on it, provided they are not taking the colors from the competition.
Oh, so DIC Pakistan is having the monopoly in the industry of packaging, ink, and the printables, yes?
Yes, that's true. We currently have about 35% market share, and we globally also we are world leaders in printing inks. And as I was mentioning earlier, the turnover of DIC is more than next 5 competitors combined.
Combined?
Yes, that's how big DIC is globally, and in Pakistan also we are number 1 with about 35% market share.
Can I ask a hard question too?
Sure.
So 35% of the market share means you are actually the ruler of the industry. Good or bad, it is for the rest of them.
See, when you are at the top, it's a very good thing, but the challenge is you have to find ways to grow. Whereas the people who are following you or the companies who are following you, they know where to get to because they are always chasing the leader. Whereas for us, it's a little difficult because we have to innovate, We have to find new products. We have to find new ways so that we can keep on growing. So that's a challenge. But DIC globally has been spending a lot of money on R&D, on innovation. In fact, just 3 months ago, we visited their R&D center in Japan, and there are about 250 to 300 people totally dedicated to R&D and innovation. So that's how the companies like who are leader in their industry, maintain their leadership position by investing in R&D.
So Ismail Saab leading the industry in Pakistan and being the CEO of a Japanese company too. How is it like? Do you enjoy it?
I definitely enjoy my work. If I wasn't enjoying, I wouldn't be here. Look, I worked with European companies, I worked with American companies, and now I'm working with the Japanese companies. So it's definitely different than what it was. Japanese are a little slower in making decisions. They take a lot of time to deliberate, to contemplate, to investigate if they are spending money, as compared to Europeans or Americans who are a little quicker in making decisions. But once they make a decision, Japanese, they go after it and they make sure that they do it right the first time.
So DIC पाकिस्तान के पास पाकिस्तानी मार्केट का 35% शेयर है, और आप एक जापानीज कंपनी के साथ ऑपरेट करते हैं. लोकल्स को ये बात समझानी बतानी आसान है?
जी बिल्कुल, बहुत आसान है, लेकिन उसमें मसला ये है कि लोकल्स की एक्सपेक्टेशंस पर बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती हैं. उन्हें ये पता लगता है कि ये DIC से हैं एंड DIC इज़ अ ग्लोबल कंपनी, इज़ अ वर्ल्ड लीडर कंपनी, तो उनकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस पर हमसे बहुत बढ़ जाती हैं. अगर कोई दूसरा उनको वही प्रोडक्ट देता है, वो 80% भी परफॉर्म करता है, तो वो उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेते हैं. लेकिन हमारा प्रोडक्ट जब तक 120% नहीं परफॉर्म करता, वो उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते. So that's the challenge which we have to face. But alhamdulillah, we have the products, we have the team जो इस बात को इंश्योर करती है कि हम अपनी लीडरशिप पोजीशन रिटेन रखें.
So DIC is a Japanese company and DIC Pakistan is having 35% share of the industry.
Yes.
What wow thing from Japan have you operated here in Pakistan that gave you a wow effect?
देखिए इसमें जी सबसे पहली चीज़ जो मैं कहूँगा, that's their product excellence. Definitely, because as I said, globally also they are worldwide leaders. So the only thing which is keeping them ahead of their competition and which is bringing that wow factor is their product excellence. Because if their product wasn't far superior than the competition, they wouldn't be leading the market with such a huge margin, globally as well as here in Pakistan.
Any Japanese strategy, myth, or something you incorporated in Pakistan that is an absolute hit?
So we do have Japanese visitors and visitors from Asia Pacific region coming to Pakistan regularly. Look, Japanese methodologies and Japanese principles are world known and they are applicable everywhere, like the world-class manufacturing, the 5S methodologies, the Kaizen methodology. So we do apply all of those, but that's not a unique factor anymore because that's being applied by all world-class companies here in Pakistan as well as globally. But I think the pressure of being a worldwide leader and innovator is something that keeps us, on our toes all the time, and that drives us on a daily basis.
What is leadership to you?
The leadership, one of my old mentor told me he's the first among the equals. But that was his definition. In my definition, I think I would describe leadership as someone who can bring about a change and manage a change in the organization, in the culture, in the performance, in the products. And that's something which I have focused for last 5-6 years in DIC, because when I took over, the first thing which I told my team that my goal is to make DIC the best place to work among all the entities here in Pakistan, and that's what we are focused on.
So being the CEO of DIC Pakistan, you reports to the Pakistani market and Japanese market both?
Yes, Yes, because as I mentioned, DIC Japan has a shareholding in this organization. They're part of the board composition as well. So we have to make sure that we meet the numbers here for the local partners, which is packages, as well as we have to make sure that we maintain our leadership position so that our Japanese partners are, satisfied with our performance, and they keep on providing us support to make sure that we are the leaders in the market.
So corporate success is about funding, is about strategy. What is your rule for success?
My rule for success for DIC is whenever a customer wants to work on an innovative product, on an advanced product, the first company which comes to their mind is DIC. And secondly, if most of these printing presses are running 24/7, so if a customer, once he goes home, he takes rest, he should be content that if he's using DIC product, there will be problems, obviously, but whenever there is a problem, he should be confident enough that DIC team will get to his plant, will resolve their problem, and make sure that his printing press is running smoothly. So that's how I will define success for DIC as a corporation.
DIC पाकिस्तान के सीईओ को क्या लगता है कि ऐसी कौन सी 3 क्वालिटीज हैं जो हर सीईओ में होनी चाहिए?
लेकिन 3 तो नहीं, लेकिन 2 qualities on which I have focused throughout, and which I ask my team कि ये आप में ज़रूर होनी चाहिए. That's mutual trust and respect.
Number 1.
Number 1 will be mutual trust. There will be trust among the team. And mutual trust. So if I trust you, you should trust me as well. And then respect. Look, we are all different individuals. We have to accept others the way they are, rather than how we want them to be. So that's, in my definition, that's called respect. You accept the people the way they are.
So if you are given a choice that you could be the CEO of a multinational, or you could be the chairman of 3 or 4 local companies, what would you be picking up?
Currently, if you ask me today, I'm very happy running a multinational as a CEO.
Okay.
I'm also on board of a local company as well.
Okay.
So I enjoy that as well. But currently, I love managing a team. I love building a team. I love running an organization, and that's what I enjoy.
How does it feel like to be the CEO of world top class Japanese company?
It's definitely I feel very humble. I feel very, honored to be in this position. But when I'm in the organization, I'm not the CEO.
Oh.
I'm part of the team. So I always tell my management team, as we were talking earlier, so we have a management team. We meet just casually 2 times a week in the morning, just for a cup of coffee, and I ask everyone to be open, to be respectful, and discuss any issue. And I get bashed in those meetings a lot for various decisions, but I also ask tough questions with my team as well. So when you are in an organization, yes, you have more responsibility, you have more onus on you being a CEO, but when you're working with a team, we are all together.
Difficult decision you have made that kept you awake for nights in DIC?
Look, it's always hard to lose people, because when you are in an organization, obviously everyone is coming there to work, but sometimes we have to make tough decisions in terms of letting people go based on their performance, based on their ethics, based on certain factors, and that's never an easy decision. Never an easy decision, and that sometimes obviously disturbs you during the night as well. But as long as you are content in your mind that you are making a fair decision, you are making an unbiased decision, then sooner or later you accept it. But it is definitely a tough decision.
What is the major difference you have seen in a CEO heading a multinational and a CEO heading 3 or 4 national companies?
I think The problem with our national companies is they're too much just focused on their own structure, on their own organization, rather than thinking about the industry, rather than thinking about the big picture, the Pakistan, the various challenges which Pakistan is facing. Working in a multinational, I think it develops a mindset in you where you start thinking on a much bigger level. Because I remember 2-3 years ago, one of our European competition set up their office here in
Pakistan.
Yes, and before that there were only local players. So what I told my team that I am very happy that a multinational company is coming in Pakistan as a competition, because what it will do, it will raise the level of the entire industry. Just being the sole multinational with all the other local players will not, put us on our toes. If we have another good company whose product is equally good, whose team is maybe equally knowledgeable, and who have a world-class environment, world-class product range with them, then it's the entire, level of the industry will get raised.
So what are your 2 hobbies, Ismail?
So when I'm outdoors, I want to be on the golf course.
Oh, okay.
And when I'm home, I want to be reading a book or listening to good music.
Oh, wow. Reading books. Suggest 3 books that are very close to your heart.
So the number 1 author which I will suggest to everyone will be Najeeb Mahfouz. He's an Egyptian Nobel Prize winner in literature. Excellent fiction books he has. Then Orhan Pamuk, he's also a Nobel Prize winner from Turkey. His books are mainly around Turkish culture, but excellent books. And recently I have read a book by Alif Shafak. There are rivers in the sky. So I have a wide collection of books from Alif Shafak, and I think she's a very, very good author as well.
DIC पाकिस्तान के CEO को मौसीकी का शौक है।
बिल्कुल जी।
क्या आप हमारे लिए कुछ गुनगुना सकते हैं?
नहीं जी, मुझे गुनगुनाने का शौक नहीं है, मुझे बजाने का शौक है. So the way I challenge myself and I tell this to my students as well. I think I mentioned that I'm an adjunct faculty member at LUMS as well. So I challenge myself, and for last 10-15 years I've been telling my team that at least my motto in life has been that when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Oh.
So you have to think about it. So in that, if you put yourself in that position, you keep on reinventing yourself.
Reinventing yourself.
Yes. So you have to, and that keeps your mind active, that keeps your body active. So the last thing which I did was I taught this course at LUMS, being an adjunct faculty member, and I told my students over there as well that this is my motto. And in the last class, I told them, so when was the last time you did something for the first time? So I finished teaching a course at LUMS. But 3-4 years ago, so every 3-4 years, I start something new.
New?
Yes. So 3-4 years ago, I started learning guitar. So
guitar?
Yes. So I like to play instrument rather than gungunan.
Sing.
I mean, I'm a bathroom singer, or you can see a home singer. Lekin I'm
not okay. कुछ कौन सी मौसीकी आपको बहुत पसंद है?
देखिए, my best obviously artist to Abda Parveen and Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. So that's the kind of music I listen to. But I love Coke Studio. So for last many years, I think most of the times I listen to Coke Studio musics. Recently, there's a new म्यूजिक कंपोजर हैं, जुल्फी उनका नेम शुरू किया है, हम नवा उन्होंने, और ये सारा हुंजा में बैठ के उन्होंने 5-6 सॉन्ग्स रिकॉर्ड करवाए हैं, एंड अमेजिंग सॉन्ग. लोकल लैंग्वेज में हैं, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज में हैं, उर्दू में भी हैं, बट ऑल ऑफ देम आर अमेजिंग सॉन्ग्स, ब्यूटिफुल म्यूजिक. I don't understand a lot of lyrics, but I've read the translations, but excellent. I think Pakistan has excellent talent in music, and I love Pakistani music.
What is success to CEO DIC Pakistan?
For me, success is this is the question I've been asked many times, and my answer has always been the same. Okay, when I go to bed at night, I sleep within 1 minute. That's success for me, because that means my mind is clear. मैंने किसी के साथ जाती नहीं की होगी, मैंने fairness se, mehnat se, whatever I've done during the day, I've done it with fairness and with hard work. And if once I hit the bed, I'm asleep within a minute. For me, that's success.
मगर ज्यादातर लोगों को ज्यादती करने वाले को भी यही लगता है कि हमने किसी के साथ ज्यादती नहीं की,
फिर उसे नींद भी नहीं आती।
वाह।
और उसको दवाइयाँ मेडिसिन लेनी पड़ती हैं, उसको बड़ा ही। मुझे अल्लाह का बड़ा शुक्र है कि जब मैं लेटता हूँ तो मुझे विदिन अ मिनट नींद आ जाती। For me, that's success.
What is happiness to you?
Happiness. आज मैं सुबह ही golf खेल रहा था. I wake up very early in the morning. Usually 5:30 I'm in the gym. आज मैं golf खेल रहा था, तो मैं अपने partner को बता रहा था. I don't know if you are aware of golf or not. I have a putter in my hand from about 170 yards. तो Greg Norman से किसी ने पूछा कि what is happiness? तो उसने कहा happiness is having a long walk with a putter in hand. That means कि आपने 170, 180, 200 yards से शॉट मारी है, ग्रीन के ऊपर गिरी है और आपने सिर्फ पट करना।
यानी कि हैप्पीनेस इज अबाउट लिविंग इन द मोमेंट।
यस,
उस वक्त के लम्हे में आपने क्या पाया।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल,
ब्रिलियंटली एक्सप्लेन।
ओके, आई मीन ये गोल्फ के पर्सपेक्टिव से है, बट दैट्स देखें, हैप्पीनेस इज in general terms for me, respecting others and being respected. Simply put, what I've also explained to my students, if you measure success, your career or your corporate aspirations may be 20-25%. The more important things which brings happiness is, number one, your family, number two, your health. These are very, and number three, giving. Something which stuck to my mind for a very, very long time, once told to me by a professor, that there are 3 stages in life. The first phase is when you are up to 20-25, that's learning, right? And the second stage is from 25 to 50. That's earning. And then post 50, if you are healthy enough and if you are able enough, then so there is learning, there is earning, and the third stage is giving.
You have to give back now.
You have to give back. So I feel I'm in that stage of my life. That's why I've started getting engaged with students. I love counseling. I meet different people at work, kids especially, who have just graduated, who are in corporate life, and then kids who are in university as well, counseling them. And then obviously by teaching, I feel that there is something which I am now giving back to the society.
So the boys looks up to you because they want to be like you. They want to be the CEO for a multinational.
Yes.
What is your message of hope and optimism for them to be like you?
Again, I always tell the kids that there are 2 things which should be very, very important to them. One is hard work, and one is nek niyati. So if you work hard and if your mind and heart is clear, then success will come to you for sure. I mean, for some it comes early, for some it comes a little late, but you keep on working hard with an honest and open mind and heart, and success will come to you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure hosting you and getting to know you and DIC more. And what I've learned from you is not to make the life and work very hard on yourself. You can be very successful, very happy by taking things casually and normally as well.
Absolutely, Ji. You can ask any of my team member, and I very proudly say this in front of everyone, that I'm usually the first one at work. And I'm also the first one to leave as well.
Cool.
So I ensure with all my team members as well that they have a good work-life balance. Because I don't understand people who say calm, 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 calm. I think that's, in my opinion, is not a very balanced personality. You need to have various interests in life. And yes, work is very, very important. But if you cannot finish your work in 8 hours, you cannot finish your work even in 20 hours.
So let's be balanced in our life,
yes,
huh?
Very important.
Let's preach this to the rest
first
also.
First one to work and first one out of work.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.